Hey guys, what's up? Alex Scott here with JamPlay.com, hanging out with my good buddy Dave Brown.
What's happening, guys?
And we are very, very excited to bring you a special sneak peek preview lesson of our upcoming Playing Together course, which will actually be the first course on JamPlay to ever feature two instructors. We're going to be going over a ton of really cool stuff, half sort of the music side of things, talking about how to play with other musicians through the lens of learning some really great blues tracks. As my kind of signature for JamPlay, we'll have 10 different backing tracks for you guys to play along with all the way through the whole course. We're also going to be talking about a different discussion topic each week that addresses some common issues and questions and concerns that people have when they're very first trying to meet other musicians, learn how to play with them, organize practices, figure out when is the right time to book a show, go to an open mic, all that kind of stuff we're going to be talking about. So in this quick sneak preview lesson, we're going to go over our first week's track, talk about the guitar part a little bit. We're going to play through it for you, and then we will talk just a minute, do a little preview discussion of some of the stuff that you're going to hear in the discussion topic for each week. So, Dave, what do we got this week in terms of the track?
Yeah, so it's just a simple, straightforward E7 to A7 groove. Kind of funky, pretty darn funky, I might say. As far as the guitar goes, we're just going to be going back and forth between an E9 voicing, pretty standard dominant voicing, back and going to an A7 voicing, just with a little bit of a pinky add here and there, just to spice it up a little bit. In the actual lesson, there's going to be 3 different options, but today we're just going to keep it simple and just go over one. And as a JamPlay subscriber, you would get not only this tab, but the backing tracks and access to all the archive footage as well.
As well as the guided practice sessions, which are definitely super helpful. So let's go ahead and play along with the track, see how it sounds. 1, 2, 3. All right, so there is a quick preview of just one of the awesome backing tracks that we're going to have throughout the length of the whole course. Again, we're going to have a new one each week for you guys, as well as a discussion topic. And for this first week, which that track is from the first week of the course, the first thing that we're going to be talking about is sort of how to meet other musicians, how, just kind of the very starting point. The whole idea behind the course really is to take you from how do I meet how do I meet another musician? And then starting there and then going all the way through all the different sort of variations or incarnations of things that you can do, whether you want to just meet some friends that you can have over to jam in your backyard or in your garage, if you're actually thinking of starting a group or a band or trying to write songs, getting into talking about how you go about performing, whether that's at an open mic just for fun or actually trying to book a show or promote your band, any of that kind of stuff, we're all going to go over it. And, again, in this first week, what we're going to be talking about is how to meet other musicians. And going with our preview theme, I just wanted to tell a quick story of how I started sort of playing music full-time and met my first real band. And I'll give you a hint, and this is going to be really helpful for you guys as well. The internet will be your best friend with a lot of this kind of stuff. I was lucky enough to find an ad on Craigslist, of all places, which can definitely be a little bit sketchy, and you have to be careful.
For sure.
We will talk about that in the first week of the course. But I happened to find an ad from a somewhat successful nationally touring funk band in Denver, Colorado, and I replied to it, ended up meeting the guys. We really hit it off, and I ended up touring with that group for almost 2 years. We went all over the country, to New Orleans and Vegas and California and East Coast, all over the place, and it was through them that I was able to meet a lot of other people and eventually ended up being able to play professionally full-time. Even if you're just trying to do this as a hobby or as an amateur and you just want to find buddies to play with in a backyard jam kind of a situation, the internet will be a great resource for reaching out to and meeting other musicians. And we'll get into that a ton more, like I said, in the first week of the course. But this is just a quick sneak peek for you guys, kind of wet your whistle. And yeah, hopefully we will see you in the course. Alrighty, guys, again, my name is Alex Scott.
Dave Brown here.
And we look forward to seeing you in our upcoming course playing together. Thanks very much, guys. We'll see you soon.
Cheers.